Boy, our skin took a beating over the winter, didn't it?
Yeah, thanks for noticing.
Yeah, you know, it's finally getting a little better. We're starting to turn that corner into some warmer weather.
Yep, and that means we need to get our skin ready for the warmer weather. More sun exposure is part of that, unfortunately. And Dr. Mary Jo Kerns is with us from Greater Dermatology of Columbus. No, great. Yes.
Dermatologist of Greater Columbus.
Greater Columbus.
Regardless, we all know
I knew I'd get it
right.
together eventually. Anyway, what do we need to be doing that we aren't doing?
So to really get ready for spring, I think a lot of it is getting rid of all those dead skin cells that just really, clumped up over the winter.
How long do those hang on?
Oh, too long. Your skin actually turns over every 30 days.
30 days?
Yeah, so if you wait it out a month, it will be gone.
All right.
But basically, Clarisonic's a really popular brand, and there are a lot of other brands similar to that. Neutrogena has one. If you've seen these little contraptions, it's like a very soft, bristled brush that you can use to exfoliate that dead skin right off.
Little
Feels
motorized
great.
thing?
It is.
But you don't do that too often, right?
Right. In fact, they recommend every other day. A lot of my patients only do it once a week.
Okay.
Because every time you remove that top layer, you do promote increased drying of the skin. So lotion as soon as you're done, if you're going to do it. And no more than every other day, maybe weekly. Body, lower body. You may not want to use a brush your entire body. So loofah and a nice beaded exfoliant is another good way to go. Again, once a week. Remember, if you're shaving, don't exfoliate. It's one or the other. So when you shave, you'll exfoliate.
When you use something like this, I mean, it goes on, it feels rough. It feels like you're spreading sandpaper on your skin.
Yeah.
I mean, at what point are you using too little or too much? How do you tell?
If it hurts, you're doing too much.
All right, fair enough. There you go.
Okay, and then
Doc, it hurts. Don't do that.
Are men doing this? Do you have
some men, yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
interesting.
Masks, of course, are fun. Salicylic acid products are a nice way to enhance a peel very slowly on your skin. Of course, you can see your physician if you want a deeper glycolic or a salicylic acid peel in the office.
Is that aspirin?
It is. Sal acid, yes. You can't use it if you're allergic to aspirin.
Okay.
Oh, good to know. Never heard that.
Okay. So sexy legs, it's getting close to summertime.
Get off of those.
So if you're not a waxer, you're probably a shaver. And when you shave, remember, wash that bacteria off first. So wash your legs before you shave. 2-blade non-disposable razors.
Those are hard to find.
They are.
Ever since you told me this, I've been going out and buying these, and they are a little difficult to find. 2 blades.
2-blade non-disposable.
Everybody's making 4s and 5s, and yeah.
It's so true. But Schick still has one with the silk effects. You can find it at Target and other places, I'm sure.
Okay.
I bought it online. You want to stay away from the disposables and the Mach 4, Mach 5. They cut too close. They cut so close you'll get turning in of your hair, and then you get the razor bumps.
So that's why you want 2 instead of 4.
Exactly.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
So and again, lotion up when you're done. Because remember, you've just exfoliated your skin, and you're going to dry out if you don't lotion. So lightweight, unscented, dye-free type moisturizers. Doesn't matter what brand.
So we're talking about legs at this point, but what about guys' faces? I mean, should we be using, because we always have, 4, 8, 12 blades.
Right.
Should we be using 2?
2-blade non-disposable. Gillette Sensor Excel is a brand that you can still get for men.
So same thing.
Yeah.
What if you're an electric guy?
Well, use an electric razor.
You're on your own. Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough.
got a lot of variables, you know that?
Yeah, just trying to cover the bases here.
And laser hair removal, when we're talking about that, it takes about 4 or 5 sessions. You do it once a month, so it's a little late in the season. You really want to do that in the dead of winter. But spider veins, I can't really show you a spider vein, but here we go. You're getting ready for laying out at the pool and doing, the summertime things with a ton of sunscreen, of course. A lot of us don't want to get into our swimsuits with spider veins.
Yeah.
2 ways to really treat spider veins besides trying to prevent them would be to do either laser, like pulse dye laser, or sclerotherapy. And you still have time to do that.
Okay.
It takes about a month to heal up from sclero, which is where
the injectable?
Yeah, they inject a sclerosing agent and it destroys the vein, which is fine. You don't need those veins, so it's okay to kill them.
Is it painful?
Yeah, it hurts.
It does.
We'll do anything.
Yeah. It's just mild torture, but it'll be fine. You'll be great.
We'll sit through about anything. So, and last but not least, if you're not using sunscreen year-round, which of course I wear every day, even in the wintertime.
Your skin's gorgeous as a result.
Well, thank you. I try my best, but basically start your SPF use again. If you haven't been doing it all winter, you want to use SPF 30 or higher. You want to reapply every 2 hours. If you're wet, if you're sweating, you really need to reapply every 45 minutes. And for the kids, pick up SunGuard. SunGuard, you put it in with your detergent. It's not it's not a detergent, but you add it in, and it adds an SPF of 30, and it's good for 20 washes. You can get it online. I haven't seen it in the stores yet.
This goes on your clothes.
Right.
And how does that help?
It adds SPF into your clothes. You know how you can buy those sunscreen T-shirts?
A lot of little babies especially have clothes like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So you can do it at home, and it's a lot cheaper. It's only $1.99 a box. It's worth every penny. So it's good for 20 washes. BB creams are really popular for a reason. You know, those have moisturizer in them, they have a tint in them so you don't have to wear as much makeup, and they have your SPF. So BB cream's a great way to go as we transition into spring.
Great ideas.
Thank you.
We're getting ready.
Dermatologist of Greater Columbus, just so you know. Dr. Mary Jo Kerns, always great tips. Thank you so much. Well, for more about prepping that skin for spring, it's not too late. Go to myfox28columbus.com and click on news links.